guy was bad at his job, the same way a surgeon is bad at his job, when he's sewing your ass to your head and the face to your rear. But I'm sure you already know that from personal experience given what shit just came out of your mouth. It's 7 a.m. and I just witnessed a murder with words. Someone get the surgeon. Me looking like 4 different people on 4 valid ID cards of mine. You look like 3 different international criminals and a little Dutch girl. And it's the next major blockbuster that Tom Cruise is starring in. How you got a beer belly and a 6-pack? You look like a Ninja Turtle. Oh my god. That's awful. Damn, be nice. You know what? Ninja Turtles are cool, dude. Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo. And don't even get me started on Raphael. That's a compliment. He looks like if you take off his glasses, his nose comes off with it. Only one way to find out. In the space below, please write any overall comments in this course or instructor not covered above. If I had 1 hour to live, I'd spend it in this class because it feels like an eternity. So is that a positive, a negative? It's a little vague. Condoms are free at campus, but printing isn't. So sex is more important than our assignments? No, condoms are free because sex can cause serious health issues if it's carelessly done and can kill you as well. Lack of education won't kill you. It'll just make you compare sex to printing, as you have done here. Imagine buying an expensive stroller for an ugly baby. With this reasoning, your mom must have pushed you around in a wheelbarrow. I wish for the ability to switch between normal sight and sight that makes me see all the people that want to have sex with me. Oh, and the monkey's paw has curled. Granted, you now have the ability to close your eyes. Ooh. What's up, virgin? Not anymore. Just ask your sister. I don't even have a sister, idiot. Alright, just wait 9 months. What? Oh no. He bodied the man and piped the wood. Can't even finish that. Traffic stop yields approximately 7 grams of suspected marijuana. Good work, Officer Thomas. I've seen bigger busts on Paw Patrol. Like that film Theory, that was one huge bust. Horrid, didn't show up. Ah, my first 1-star review. I'm waiting 8 months for this. Well, Tiffany, I did in fact show up and did in fact diagnose your Dodge Caravan with your husband beside me. It needs a starter. You knew I was there because you texted me and told me how you were unhappy with your husband and how I was sexy AF. So I proceeded to be a good person and showed your husband the text messages. And now you're mad, so you left me a 1-star review. Well, Tiffany, I'm giving you a 1-star review on being a wife. God bless. The reverse review tactic. You could be addicted to anything. My ex was addicted to dick, just not mine. Ah man, microdosing just wasn't doing it for her after a while. Oh my god. Ouch, that hurt me, dude. I'm just a bystander to this. Y'all hilarious on this app. 1 minute you against online bullying, and the next you calling T.I. son an albino chicken nugget. Make up your mind. I do it occasionally, but primarily for holidays and special occasions. Secondly, as others have pointed out, money, time, comfort, job requirements, etc. Man looks like he's about to monopolize the railways. And what about it? I have all of the railways. I'm the best at Monopoly. The sun is the most unreliable piece of shite rag in the world. The fact it's called the sun is an insult to the celestial body that has helped Earth since the dawn of time. Well, I think we're referring to the tabloid. Okay, that took a second. Yeah, no, I agree with this one. But that honestly goes for all tabloids. You've been treating me like the celery on a hot wing plate and I ain't feeling it anymore. Why you gotta treat me like that? Fishmonger Luca is looking to reel in the girls this summer. Will he find his catch of the day? My man walked into the tattoo shop and said, "I'd like tattoos, please." They gave him all the stock ones. Those wash right off, they aren't real. Help me settle a debate. Would you have sex with your clone? I'd rather die. I'll be honest, people say some variation of, yeah, how about you? So I say, have sex with your clone? Absolutely. And that usually gets the ball rolling. Now I'm lost. You look like you were dropped as a kid and then they played football with you. Hey, you match with me. Maybe you should have a little more self-esteem than that. Not my problem. I hope your cells continue to grow and divide and not die when they're supposed to. This is unquestionably the most intimidating insult I've ever seen. I feel scared, and this wasn't even directed to me. She ate pizza with her hands. No, not like you think. She would scoop up the toppings in a messy pile and like an animal, claw them up and eat them and then rip the bread and eat it. We were at a fancy Italian place and I got horrified. Did she walk around in a little circle before sitting down? I just got some questions. His head looks like those Ronald Reagan masks they use for heists. Reagan Steel. You look like a middle school English teacher who was forced to teach math for a year because of being understaffed. Got him good. Got him with the education joke. I can hardly read that, but that says, thank you. This quality circumcised my eyes. And they'll do it again. It has some irony since Neil is the Katy Perry amongst scientists. I wouldn't diss this meeting of the minds, clearly. Humans are deuterostomes, meaning as embryos, the first thing to develop is an opening that will eventually become the anus. So at one point you were nothing but an asshole. And some people never stop being one. Poetic. My mill grinds. My mill grinds pepper and spice. Your mill grinds rats and mice. This is a rare, never before seen 1700s insult. It's like getting a shiny Charizard. The do not mess with me. Kid looks like he goes to Hogwarts in the My Immortal universe. That's why you don't mess with him. He's got the power of wizardry. I think Timothy Chalamet and his sister look like super rich European kids who you'd run into at a fashion show and look simultaneously super confident and super nervous to ask you to join their weird high-end sex cult. But still, you pick me? I'm only there for the catering. Made our SWAT team. If only the shooter had had a single marijuana cigarette or a pack of menthols, there would have been snipers, M-raps, smoke grenades, drone, flashbangs, robotics, attack dogs, the whole 9. But you only listed 7. My testicles have more curve than that oomp's chin. Now, what do you mean by that? I've done my part. 7 kids. That should help. My man, you couldn't pull out of a driveway. Please. It's one motion. Why is she dressed like she's about to go eat a sub with a dog and chase some mysteries? Well, you know, it's what's in. You know where I'm from? Clash of Clans, lol. Hey, don't you dare diss the hog rider. Now that they've added hog riding in the Fortnite, it's the only way I get around in that game. Which, by the way, you can see me win live at twitch.tv/Damien Lee Live. It looks like his hairline was receding, so he stole someone's bangs and glued them to his forehead. This is like what the lead singer of a rave band does. This goes hard. I'm aware you have to whistle when you shit to remember which end to wipe. Oh, that's clever and a little poetic. Hey, can you please delete this? You look like you've been skinned, baked, and hung from the ceiling like processed bacon. You got your request. The message has been removed, but did you have to say it like that? I asked my GF to cut the potatoes in half. Those are teeth marks. It's kinda your fault for dating a woodland creature. Wow. The internet has finally found a way to create expressions on Kristen Stewart's face. Technology truly is advancing. Pete Davidson looks like the bad guy from Hercules. Hades? Leonardo DiCaprio and Quentin Tarantino break down Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. ... Tarantino always looks like he's just on the right amount of coke. Not too much, not too little. The Cokey-Locks ratio. Really bad r/legal advice. Deleting emails to avoid subpoena. Oh, Legal Eagle, this dude looks like a real-life Pixar character. Yeah, but he's handsome, isn't he? I feel like I could throw corn kernels on the ground in front of you and you'd peck them up like a chicken. They need the facial hair so people don't mistake them for the Golden Girls. Easy mistake to make. Happens all the time. Here's a compliment. I noticed how passionate you are about your alcoholism. I mean, yeah, that's a compliment. Thanks, I guess. Dear students, I've graded the final NSEM exam, and I felt that I've seen the worst performance of a batch in my life. In order to save your soul, I graded giving a weightage of 40% for finals, 30% for assignments, and 30% for mid-sem. Taking the marks you got in mid-sem and finals as they are, I gave almost practically 30-30 for the assignments. I never felt so bad in my life after grading your bleak, orphaned answer books that look so deserted and lifeless. The ESDs that are going to sit in my class further should make an honest effort. Otherwise, I will not come to your rescue later. I don't want to entertain anyone looking for extra marks or grades. All the marks that gave are extras only. I've never seen this kind of performance in my life. Except for a few students, the rest of the class should iron out your past. Work. If you don't work, even God cannot save you. Best wishes! Yeah, I think you guys may have, I think the exam might have been goofed on. Oops. Oopsie. Oh no, bro didn't get the ribs update. Man! He's the most sold out humanity so he can be put back into the Matrix as a movie star type person. She has a Shih Tzu. Oh, so a cat that barks. Yes, actually. My IQ is probably 5 times more than yours. 5 times 0 is still 0. Shaq on 2K halftime reports gives better analysis than real life Shaq. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that something? Hey Dad, what are you up to? Listening to some Dave Matthews? Ugh, the squatted truck of music. You're adopted. Dad? No. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, to get on your level, I'd need a boat trip to the Mariana Trench and a pair of cinderblock shoes. Possible, but I'm not willing to do that. Cumberbatch looks like when all the inbreeding cancels itself out in a pleasant way. And that's why he's making the big bucks as Doctor Strange. Bruh, this wolf looks more real than Mark Zuckerberg trying to be a human. How did they accomplish that? What isn't as well known, or at least to me, is that 13 years later, Wilberforce died after falling off his horse. Upon hearing this, Huxley quipped, "For once, reality and his brains came into contact, and the result was fatal. Bulldog indeed." Yeesh. McDonald's doesn't need to hire security when I'm on shift. He's all of 4 feet tall and 3 feet wide. Just put him in a medium cup and close the lid. Got him. And that's all the time we have for today, but if you love Reddit content, then my channel is the place for you. I upload every single day, as well as like 2 shorts a day as well. I got tons of content going around, so subscribe so you never miss a future upload. If you made it to the end of the video, comment down below, medium cup. And until next time, my name is Damien Lee. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing ya.